Queen Victoria, the Royal Family Legacy Part 1. Victoria, full name Alexandrina Victoria, Queen of Great Britain and Ireland, 1837 to 1901, and Empress of India, born May 24, 1819, Kensington Palace, London, England, died January 22, 1901, Osborne, near Cowes, Isle of Wight, 1876 to 1901. She named the Victorian age as the last Hanoverian. She modernized the British monarchy. She and Prince Consort Albert of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha had 9 children, many of whom married European royals. After turning 18, Queen Victoria governed the British Empire for nearly 64 years. Her great-great-granddaughter Queen Elizabeth II reigned longer. Victoria, just 5 feet tall, shaped the modern monarchy and the Victorian era. Early life and ascension to the throne. Alexandrina Victoria was born at Kensington Palace on May 24, 1819, to Edward, Duke of Kent, the 4th son of King George III, and his German-born wife, Princess Maria Louisa Victoria. She was born 5th in line for the crown, named for her godfather, Russian Tsar Alexander I. Pneumonia killed Edward before Victoria turned 1. Victoria became first in line to the throne after King George died and her uncle, William IV, became king. Edward's brothers had no legitimate heirs. Victoria's mother and courtier John Conroy forced Victoria to adopt the Kensington system in preparation for her daughter's reign. The great artist and obsessive diarist was forced to share her bedroom with her mother and was never left alone. The rigid, manipulative regulations isolated and demanded. After William's death, Victoria became Queen of England on June 20, 1837, just weeks after turning 18. She was crowned a year later on June 28, 1838. She fired Conroy and moved into Buckingham Palace, which William had possessed, without her mother. "I shall do my utmost to fulfill my responsibility towards my country," she wrote in her journal shortly after becoming queen. "I am extremely young and probably in many, although not all, inexperienced, but I am sure that very few have more actual goodwill and more sincere desire to do what is appropriate and right than I." Victoria endeavored to modernize the empire, encouraging the arts, charities, and economic developments under the guidance of British Prime Minister Lord Melbourne. In 1842, aged 23, she was the first queen to ride a train, remarking that the motion was very mild, and much easier than a carriage, also no dust or tremendous heat. Family and descendants. On February 10, 1840, Victoria married her beloved first cousin, German Prince Albert. "I never spent such an evening," she wrote in her diary after their wedding night. "My dearest Albert. His extreme love and affection brought me sensations of heavenly love and pleasure I never could have imagined for before." Along with Melbourne, Albert held tremendous influence in determining the Queen's goals and projects, which generally centered on arts, sciences, trade, and industry. Among Albert's undertakings was the Great Exhibition of 1851, which brought 6 million visitors to London in celebration of worldwide industry, technology, and culture, and is regarded the first World's Fair. The marriage had 9 children between 1840 to 1857, Victoria, Edward, Alice, Alfred, Helena, Louise, Arthur, Leopold, and Beatrice. Most of her 42 grandchildren, including Kaiser Wilhelm II, the last German emperor and King of Prussia, controlled monarchs across Europe. Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip, King Constantine II of Greece, King Michael I of Romania, King Juan Carlos I of Spain, King Harald V of Norway, King Carl XVI Gustav of Sweden, Queen Margrethe II of Denmark, and Queen Anne-Marie of Greece are great-great-grandchildren. Charles III is her great-great-great-grandson.